What are you all about? Why you're running for Senate? What's going on?
So, like I tell people in all my speeches when I go out and talk to different groups, I'm the corporate-free democratic socialist, pro-labor, working class candidate for U.S. Senate. And you saw I took a breath in there because it's a mouthful. Basically, what I'm running for is because every time we see an issue in society that we have an obvious solution for that we can't address, it ends up being because there's a politician taking corporate donations for their campaigns and they don't have the political will to do it. So we need spine in the legislature and in Congress and the U.S. Senate. So I'm running because of that. I've got a working class background. I work several different fields. I'll tell you, it's all the same. We find all the same problems in different fields, and we all have wage inequality, and we haven't got a raise in about 50 years. So I'm fighting to change that. I'm looking to start a new deal or a new deal for workers and for Americans in general that get us back to the point where instead of being buried in debt to buy a house or a car or anything like that, we actually have a market that's fair for workers instead of paying more to the capitalist system that we're currently living in. That's really not even capitalism, it's corporatism.
So, well, can you go into more details about that New Deal then? I mean, many people call for a Green New Deal. I myself am one of them. What all specifically would your idea of a New Deal involve? Let's focus on jobs first.
Okay, jobs. Well, you mentioned Green New Deal. That's part of my platform is a green energy grid, especially. So obviously we need to repair infrastructure, but we can't just repair infrastructure and then just do the same thing as we've been doing. We can't widen highways and just put more gas-powered cars on them. So I'm for electric vehicles going forward. I'm for repairing and not necessarily widening our freeway systems. We have a lot of issues. We need a lot more mass transportation, mass transit in inner city areas so people can actually get where they need to go. Here in Sacramento, we have a group called SAC Transit Riders Unit that they're working with SAC RT to actually get the buses rerouted to go where they actually need to go. So we have no doubt that there's problems with our public transportation systems now. So not only do we need more of them, we need them to be efficient. So that's one of the things. To go with that, we need to switch our energy over to green energy. I back Tulsi Gabbard's OFF Act, which is 100% green energy by 2035. We can actually get it earlier than that in California because we're already most of the way there. It's just really political will again. So like Gail McLaughlin, who's endorsed me, is calling for 100% in California by 2030. So we can do that here. We already sell excess solar energy to neighboring states. So we're already ahead of the game here. It's just like it goes back to the political will and the grasp that the oil companies have over Sacramento.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. That was a clip from Get Your News On with Ron, the world's first viewer-curated streaming news show. What does that mean? That means I log on to a stream and people tweet me articles over on Twitter at Ron Placone, or they use our Reddit subsection, which is just Get Your News On with Ron over on Reddit. And that's how we build the show. I'm seeing all these articles for the first time. We are literally getting our news on together. Follow me on Twitter at Ron Placone so you can participate. And this show streams live every Tuesday through Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So please do tune in. If you want to support this show, you can do so over on patreon.com/Ron Placone, where for as low as $1 a month, you get access to exclusive podcasts every week, exclusive videos, free tickets to shows when I'm performing in your town, and more for as low as $1 a month. Please do consider it. Thank you so much for your support. This has been Get Your News On with Ron.